everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be doing some sketching. Just grab a pen or a pencil and join me for this drawing session. And the first one is going to just be, I want to do a girl looking out. I'm just doing some loose drawings to try to practice basically drawing faces. But not just faces, but almost scenes. So I'm trying to be loose with my drawings. And so this is just a face of a woman, and there is an umbrella, or actually maybe she'll have a hat on. Maybe I could do an umbrella later. Maybe she'll have a hat on with some flowers. And I'm literally just, this is just a loose drawing. My cat found a pen. So, and I think maybe I'll put her hair, maybe her hair will peek out like that. And she has a fancy dress on, but I want her arm to sort of come out. She's supposed to be looking over her shoulder, so maybe like the beginning of her eyebrow will be there. And I'm really trying to practice my sketching. And it's funny because I have her eye pointing that way. I would have liked it to be like looking this way, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get her shoulder in. I'm not sure if that's what I wanted, but we'll leave it for now. That's the joy of drawing loosely, really. I'm not sure if her arm is in the right place, but I'll leave it. That's the joy of drawing loosely, is that these scratchy marks can just be, I'm not sure if I even have her hat should be bigger. There we go. I feel like that looks better. I'm not even sure if her body's big enough. There we go. Well, that might not work. But anyway, if you have a lot of lines, you can sort of cover up your mistakes. I really like that. And I'm wondering if I'll just use some, I have colored pencils that I haven't used in a long time. They're Derwent Color Soft. I wonder if I'll use some Color Soft pencils. I have, so just colored pencils might work. I don't really want to do a lot of coloring this time. I'm going to put her lips in there. I might give her a darker lip, and I might use red for the flowers. This is almost like abstracted in a way. This is a Fabre Castell Pit Pastel pencil. So it's like pastel, but in pencil form, which I like because it's less messy than regular pastels. Kind of like that. And maybe she'll have a yellow dress on. And again, this is another pastel, but you can use colored pencils. It really doesn't matter. I also wanted to mention quickly that I do have a Drawing Faces book available, so I'll include the link in the comments if you're interested in that downloadable ebook. I'm thinking she's just got like a whole yellow dress on here. And I'm not coloring this part in because I didn't like the way that was. And maybe her hair will be black. So I don't know if I have, oh, I do, I have a black pastel. So I'm going to just color in. And again, colored pencil will work here. Marker, anything you want. I don't know, I just feel like spicing it up today. And I'm just trying to get her hair in like that. I like that. And then I might add like some dark in the flower there, just to sort of bring it together. And maybe that's her other shoulder. Ooh, I like the way that's looking. And I don't know what color her hat should be. I kind of want her hat to be sort of a, like a, I don't know, if this color, oh, I might ruin it with the hat. Let's see if I could use like a brown maybe. I don't know, what color hat should she have on? I really don't, I'm liking the primary like colors. I might just give her a green hat for now. It's just a sketch. Really just practicing not just faces, but creating sort of scenes. So we're gonna be doing some of that, creating like different scenes. So that's not always just drawing faces. This is like a cadmium color soft. I don't normally use the Derwent, but I've had these for years, and so same with the pastel pencil. I really like the way that looks. So that's the first drawing. Let's see. I don't have a lot of those pencils, but maybe that's good to, maybe it's good not to have a lot because then you're sort of limited. I really like the way she looks. I'm gonna leave her for now and we'll do a different one. And I'm gonna move it over and we're gonna do a different drawing right here. This one is going to be another lady with a hat on, but maybe just a little bit different. Let's see if I can bring it over here. It's harder to reach over, but I'm going to, let's do it like this. We are going to try, I have a different gel pen. I just grabbed whatever, that's fine. Does this one work? It works, okay. We are going to just try to draw a woman. She's kind of looking up. That's not right. Again, the scratchy marks really, really help. Oh, I like her hat. The scratchy marks will really help with mistakes because, let's see, how do I want her hat to be like? More of a boxy look. I'm putting another flower there. That's just where my pen went. Okay, and now we're gonna, ooh, she's supposed to be looking up. I don't know. This might be a little too much of a short face, but I want her eyes to be there. And who says we need rules? She's just going to be doing this. And then we're gonna have, if she's looking up, her nose, the nostrils. Now this is a rough one, but that's okay. She's supposed to be looking up. Maybe her face could be a little bit longer. Sometimes it's good when you're coloring because you can just improve it, and her hair will be long coming out. And I want her to have a nice long neck. And she's got like some kind of furry thing going on here. And maybe her neck is a little too long, but again, we're making it work. So I'm gonna take the same pencil I had before. And I'm going to, this is just quick sketching and coloring. You just need coloring pencils, or you can have crayon. It really doesn't matter what you use. It's really more of an ink drawing. And you don't even have to color it in. I don't think her lips are big enough. And also I want them to be more of a red color. So, I don't like the way that layers. So I'm gonna grab this pastel. I like the pastel because it goes over the colored pencils really well. It needs to be sharpened. I like her. Oh, this definitely needs to be sharpened. Okay, I like that. Kind of wondering if I should get some neon coloring pencil out. It's a fun way to mix and match too your colored pencils and see how that works. I like her face. I might just do a little more. right here. I like the way she looks. And maybe like the other lady I didn't really do a skin tone on. But I kind of wanted to put the shadows in there. I like the way she looks. And ooh, I think I'm going to use purple for what's going on here. I don't know what this is, but it's a fancy dress. So a little bit abstracted. It's just a sketchbook. Now, maybe she'll have blonde hair. I'm just grabbing whatever colored pencils I have. I feel like her hat's too far down. It would have been nice if I could have had the hair looking a little bit better. But fun to do nonetheless. Okay. And I think if I had like a darker, adding like a little bit of depth, not keeping everything the same color. I like that. Oh, I have a different purple as well. Oh, is this a pink? Again, just playing around. that was really fun. This is the final drawing. I really loved using the pencils. I think it made me stay focused and not go overboard. I really like the way they went on, the way these pencils went on the sketchbook that I have. I added, after looking at it for a while, I added a little bit of black ink, liquid ink, to the artwork, as well as, believe it or not, red food coloring for her lips and flowers, and yellow food coloring for the hair and the dress. I just use whatever I have on hand, and I really like bright colors. So if you've ever tried food coloring, if you're in a sketchbook, it really doesn't matter. Look how bright those colors are. So I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys had fun. Let me know how it went for you. I hope you have a wonderful day and happy sketching.